Good morning. Bless you. Good morning. Oh, do we love leopards? Hi guys, good morning. Oh my goodness. Today is such a beautiful morning. It just feels like perfect. My gratitude levels are feeling very high. I've got Barley with me this morning. It's his final day with us, and so I just had to document my perfect morning with him involved. If you didn't see last week's video, I have started a new 6-week challenge. I think lots of us have started it together. I started my challenge on Monday, which was Monday the 5th of May for me. So I'm now a couple of days in. I'm loving it so far. There's already so many things I really want to be adding to it that I want to be doing as well. But I'm trying to stick to my promise of keeping it simple so that I actually do all of it for 6 solid weeks. So this morning, we're going to be doing all the things in the challenge that I kind of can do in the morning. I can't do every single one of them in the morning. I've got all of these sticky notes, one for each week on my wall. Originally, my plan for tracking it was going to be to literally have a sticky note per day, like I see people do for 75 hard, and then at the end of each day I can peel a sticky note off once all the little things have been ticked. But instead I've just got one for each week with each of the things on there because I just didn't want to waste that much paper, and I'm actually tracking it in Notion. So I've created a new challenges page within my Notion template where I'm going to do this challenge, and then if I do any future challenges I can also do them in there, and I can kind of see all the challenges I accomplished throughout the year, or it's just a nice place for me to do it, for me to track it. But I do like having something physical that I can see. Behavioral nudge theory, if any of you know about that, but having little nudges that trigger my brain to remember that I'm doing this challenge, and having these 6 up on the wall that are all colourful, and they're in the room that I get ready in every morning. So I sit there and get ready. A lot of my gym clothes are also in this room. So every morning when I come in, it reminds me that I want to be able to peel this off at the end of the week. So the things that we're doing this morning, it is so beautiful outside. I am definitely not going to the gym today because this weather is too stunning to be stuck inside a gym. So I am going to do some Pilates out the front by the river. For anyone that's ever asked, I am following the Shreddy wedding plan. They've got like a wedding plan. The wedding plan is good. It's not great. I think I've mentioned this before. I'm really liking the structure of it. I really like the workouts that are in there. And I do love that in general, Shreddy workouts are customizable. The only thing that's a bit of a shame is that the wedding plan doesn't have any upper body workouts in there at all. Like, it's got Pilates stuff, which obviously includes upper body, but there's not any specific upper body workouts in there. And I really want to get stronger arms. So that's a bit of a shame, but I am following a Shreddy plan at the moment. And like, that's what I'm using for my fitness stuff. And I'm really enjoying it. I like the Shreddy app in general. But just as a warning for anybody that's been thinking about doing the wedding plan on there, it's only lower body, which I feel like it should have probably disclaimed that on the thing. Anyway, we're gonna go do some movement outside. I feel like this is what people say is a planned movement that you're looking forward to, because to go out there and do it in front of the river, like I'm actually excited to get out there, which it's basically unheard of for me when it comes to exercise. So we're going to do our movement outside, but just to recap the 5 things that are on my list to do every single day for 6 weeks. 1 is movement. We can do that in a second. The next is getting ready within 1 hour, either from when I wake up or from when I finish my morning movement. So we're going to go do that right now. And then I need to get ready within an hour. And today is actually hair wash day. So we're going to need to have hair washed, dried, styled, makeup done, skincare done, like everything within an hour. Then I need to take my supplements. I do that when I have breakfast. I've been finding that really easy so far, actually. That one's been like a super easy one for me to tick off. Need to take my supplements. 3 balanced meals. I obviously can't do all 3 in this morning, but 3 balanced meals. So we'll start off with a very balanced high protein breakfast in a bit. And then closing shift for 30 minutes, which is basically 30 minutes cleaning reset at the end of each day. I will say on that one, I've been feeling more like I want to split it and do like a 15-minute opening shift and a 15-minute closing shift. So I think I might split it up, that last one, into 15 minutes opening, 15-minute closing. So as a tiny recap, those are the 5 things, but do go back and watch last week's video if you think you might want to do the challenge with us. Anyway, enough yapping from me. Good morning. I am going to go and do a bit of a workout outside in the sunshine. Oh, we're feeling good so far today, guys. It's shaping up to be a very good day. Oh, it's officially probably one of my favourite parts of the day. It's the girliest part of my day for sure. When we just get to get ready, makeup, skincare. I'm always listening to some girly part while I do it. And I wanted to recap some of my skincare and makeup faves at the moment, in case you're on the hunt for like a new routine, because I'm really enjoying mine at the minute. So first of all, I use this. I feel like this is not like a thing, and I swear by this. I've had it for years and years and years and years and years and years, and it used to have a different name. It used to be called Clinisept. It's now called CliniSoothe, and it's basically a like anti-inflammatory, antibacterial spray. I was recommended this by a dermatologist when I used to have bad skin, and she was saying, you know, after you come out of the gym, just like give this a spritz straight away if it's going to be a little bit of time before you can like get home and have a shower, or just to basically like anti-bac your face is essentially what it is. But it's called the CliniSoothe Skin Purifier. It prevents breakouts and promotes rapid recovery. Ideal for skin prone to acne, rosacea, eczema, blemishes, and inflammation. And honestly, I don't know what it is, but it's just so good and it's so refreshing. I could literally spray it like... I feel like this is such a hack if you have bad skin. I don't know really where you buy it from. I actually just get mine off Amazon. I've never seen it like in Space NK or anything like that, but like a dermatologist, a proper good dermatologist. I couldn't actually even afford to go and see her properly. I just had a consultation, and she said that this is what she recommends to everybody that has like really bad acne or that suffers from inflamed skin. So my skincare is pretty much give myself a spritz of this, then use a serum. I'm really enjoying the Merit Great Skin at the moment, and then I use my moisturizer. I'm loving the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream, but I am on the market for a more affordable moisturizer that feels just as lovely. So if you know one, if you've used this and you're like, oh, it's beautiful, but here's one that's a little bit more budget friendly, then let me know, because this is like a little bit out of my price range to have as just like my daily moisturizer. But I'm really enjoying it whilst I've still got the tub. And then SPF, I use the Kiehl's Ultralight Defense, the Factor 50, of course. And then I do usually love the Glow Screen Supergoop, but I accidentally bought the wrong colour, and this is now way too dark for me. So now what I'm having to do is kind of just use it very lightly and mix the two, because I'm definitely not meant to have one that is this dark. But this stuff is the nicest, glowiest SPF ever. If you're going on a holiday, like on a beach holiday, and the glow that this product gives you is insane. It's kind of like the Hollywood Flawless Filter, but it's SPF. I love it. Don't forget your neck. Don't neglect your neck. I used to never do my neck, and I feel like I can really tell the difference with like the aging on my neck is happening so much more rapidly than the aging on my face. And I wish I'd started putting SPF on my neck. Just way younger. So that is skincare. spray, serum, moisturizer, SPF. And then makeup, honestly, I just use the same products every single time. Apart from, basically the whole reason I'm doing this is just to show you my one new favorite product that I recently got, and I'm obsessed with it. And it's the Veil Hydrating Skin Tint from Hourglass, this thing. I have been desperate for like a really lightweight, very breathable, like skin coverage thing that's not too heavy, especially for like the summer months. And then did a bit of research, and this stuff was just all over TikTok. Everyone was going mental about it. So I bought it and I concur. I think it's lovely. It feels so lightweight, and I mean, look, you just can't even tell. It just like smooths out my skin so nicely. Obsessed. My little red patches, be gone. Concealer, I use the Beautiful Skin from Charlotte Tilbury. This one is quite thick, and I'm also on the hunt for a slightly lighter one. I think it's just like a little bit too thick going into summer. But I do have very dark eyes. I'm one of those people that just always looks tired. Everyone's always like, oh, are you tired today? I'm like, no, that's just what my face looks like. So I do love like a proper brightening one. And this one is really good. Bronzer, I just use the Merit, what's it called? Like the complexion stick. Yeah, the Perfecting Complexion Stick, and I've just bought it in a darker shade. This is the shade Tiger Eye. And to be honest, I'm really bad at knowing what like contouring shade is the right shade for my face, but I feel like this does the trick. And I really love how nicely this blends. Blusher, I use the Merit Flush Balm in Beverly Hills. And I usually do like a combo of this. One of the little Rare Beauty, oh, my hairs are everywhere. One of the little Rare Beauty, I can't remember what these are called, but these like little liquid blush things. My favorite for spring, summer is Happy, and my favorite for the winter is Encourage. I do the Merit blush balm thing first, and then I just add a little extra pop of fun. It's so pink. I love it. Eyebrows, I use the Charlotte Tilbury Brow Fix. This leaves literally no white marks. So it might not be necessarily the like strongest holding, but at least I have zero paranoia about white marks, and I can't be dealing with the ones that leave all that residue. I'm not skilled enough, and I just want something that's like as low maintenance as possible. Mascara, I don't even need to tell you, I only use one mascara. I'll only ever use one mascara. On my wedding day, I'll use this exact mascara, and it's the Hourglass Unlocked, and it's the best one. It's the best mascara out there. Also a bit more niche, but I spent ages looking for a really good eyelash colour, and my conclusion is that the Laura Mercier one is the best. I bought the Shiseido one because I saw so many good reviews, but it turns out the Shiseido one is not right for my eye shade, so it was creasing my eyelashes in all the wrong places. Anyway, Hourglass is my fave. Oh, why do I just feel like mascara makes all the difference to my face? As soon as my mascara's on, I'm like, oh, there you are, hi. Then very boring, because I literally only use this one colour, like completely only use this one colour. And I really need to go get a new one because it's now this big. I use the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip line. It's almost like too small to even hold properly now. I love this colour because it really just does feel like my lips, but better. Bit of lip balm. This is also very niche, but the Dr. Bronner's Peppermint Organic Lip Balm. This stuff is so nice. And the peppermint smell is just delightful. I use this when my lips need a bit of TLC. And then I use the Summer Fridays one if I'm going out or seeing anyone or doing just like literally anything else. Okay. Right, officially hair time. Because I'm doing this 1 hour get ready within 1 hour of waking up for the challenge, me and my Airwrap have said goodbye to each other because it just takes so long. The Airwrap is now for like weekends or special occasions only. I now just dry my hair with a normal hairdryer that's like just a lot more hardcore. Just like dry my hair like basically straight, and then I use the Airwrap just to do like the front bit of my face, like my fringy bit essentially. And I've already found that basically getting ready within an hour is now easy if I just get on with it. So I'm now gonna dry my hair, finish off getting ready, and then we can go have some breakfast. Oh, I just realised I forgot to give my face a spray. Back to drying my hair. That is honestly madness. That took 5 minutes. Less than 5 minutes. That probably took 3 minutes. I should have timed it. Do I love having curly hair? Yes, I do. But the efficiency of this, wild. Oh, also, I really wanted to show off with something very quickly before we go get dressed and go have some breakfast. To confirm, I have an Oura ring. I'm obsessed with it. And last night, my sleep score was 94. Look at this. 94. I woke up when the sun came up and was like up for a bit, and somehow managed to go back to sleep till 7, which was so good because so often that's not the case. And I don't know exactly what time it was that I woke up, but it was just before 5 a.m. So I woke up at like 4, doesn't tell me exactly, I'd say that looks like 4:45. Thank goodness. I managed to go back to sleep till 5. But 94, are we sure? 94. My readiness is only 84. I don't know why. I've been feeling like a bit exhausted lately. I'm not entirely sure why, but I don't care. My sleep was so good. 94 sleep. Are we kidding? Anyone else have an Aura ring? I really want to be able to like talk to people about it and be like, what'd you get? What'd you get? It's so fun to like gamify wellness, I guess is what they're doing. They've done very well at it. Right, let's officially get dressed, go have some breakfast, and get on with our day. Okay, time for breakfast. Honestly, this little microphone is the best thing. It means I can have my doors open, and even when the neighbours are drilling very loudly, which is a lot at the moment, you guys can still hear me and I can still have the fresh air. I just need to find a way to attach it to my camera or get one of those like shotgun ones so you can hear me and I don't have to hold this thing. Anyway, it's time for breakfast. You know that one of my absolute favourite bits about living seasonally and enjoying each season as it comes and celebrating all the bits you can only do in each season is the food. And right now we are deep in spring recipes. So this morning I'm going to have a spring omelette, sticking to the challenge, making sure it's high protein, an omelette like tick, tick, tick. So I'm going to do my omelette with obviously Clarence Court eggs, the very best ones, feta, petit pois, and spring onions. And then I might have a piece of toast to go with it. And I've got some sourdough. Oh no, I've just knocked over the peas. Rescue the peas. Okay, I now need to clear up the peas. I'm also very hungry, so let's get cooking. I haven't made this exact recipe since, I don't know, probably spring last year or maybe the spring before. So let's see how we go, because very guilty of hyperfixating on a breakfast. I don't know why. It doesn't happen with other meals, but breakfast, I get one that I like and then I just eat that every single day. Maybe this spring omelette's going to be my new thing for the next few weeks. Right, let's get cooking. Looks so good. This honestly looks insane. I have to be honest, I am slightly dying that I don't have any mint. We have every herb under the sun growing on our windowsill, apart from mint apparently. And mint would be so perfect in this. The other thing that would be so good with this, but we finished it all last night, is some rocket on top with some lemon juice. That would literally just top this, what's the phrase, like put it over the edge. It would just be so good. So I'll put the recipe for this. I mean, it's really basic. It's just 2 eggs with some peas and feta and spring onions and a bit of chili oil on top and some salt and pepper. That's literally it. But I would recommend add some mint into the pea and feta mix and put some rocket on top with some lemon juice and it'd be so good. Anyway, I'm now going to eat this. My mouth is literally watering. I'm going to eat this. I've got my cup of tea, my second cup of tea of the day. And I've also got a shot. Cameron made these ones last week and this is actually the last one. So I'm going to try. We should have some time, to be honest, before I need to start work. I'm going to make some more of these shots. These ones are carrot, ginger, lemon. And then he's put like quite a lot of cracked black pepper in there as well, because pepper helps you absorb other things better, doesn't it? Like pepper helps you absorb nutrients. I don't know. He's put pepper in there, carrots, etc. Anyway, we can talk about it in a minute, but I've got apples, some oranges, a lot of ginger to use up. I think we've got a grapefruit we could stick in there. Anyway, so I'm going to make some more immunity shots, health shots after I've eaten this breakfast. We're very happy with this so far. Yum. Anyway, let's see if this actually tastes as good as it looks. these are sliding all over the place. I could not recommend making your own ginger shots from home any more highly. It's so easy. That took less than 10 minutes. All you need are these little things, which I'll link where I got these. I'll link my ones of these, like just from Amazon. And then we just have a little tray, which I also got from Amazon, that I just stick in the fridge. And then you can just put whatever you want in them. Sometimes we do, like last week's we had carrots, sometimes we do kale, spinach, like you can just put anything you want in there. I always like mine with like a proper kick. Like I put quite a lot of ginger in. I'll also link the recipe that I use. I've got a couple of reels of my recipe for them on Instagram. But be warned, mine are quite strong. So you can always put in like a little bit less ginger if you don't want like the punch of one. But I like them with a good kick, you know. I like to think that they're like really doing something and making me better and like boosting my immune system. But yeah, I feel like that is my morning officially over. It's now time to sit down and get to work. This is what I really love about a morning routine and getting up early, whatever early means in relation to when you need to start your day or start work. For me, I woke up at 7. I'm usually up earlier than 7, but today we were up at 7. Normally I'm up closer to 6. It's now 9 o'clock and I've had a full 2 hours to just get myself sorted. And I know in life, I am not always going to have the luxury of 2 hours to myself. And I'm in a very lucky position at the moment where I've basically got no responsibilities, just me, and I can work from home. So I really am super grateful for these mornings. But if you can carve out a little bit of time for yourself, just to be able to do some little bits that make you happy, that get things off your to-do list, that make you feel good, that sets you up right for the day. Oh, it's just the best feeling. I honestly just feel like I've lived an entire day and haven't even started work yet. Anyway, I hope you're all having such a lovely day. I hope you're having such a lovely week. I hope the sun is shining wherever you are, and I cannot wait to see you in the next one. Bye, guys.